Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm going to be talking about is lowering our stress level during the holidays, because we all need that, right? So usually I do budgeting videos and frugal living and simple living, all of those kinds of things. If that is something that you're into and you love all of that stuff and you want a like-minded community, definitely subscribe. So here we go with the list. So number one starts with the money aspect, and that is either having a budget or a spending plan and having it written down so that you know all of your expenses, you know what's coming up, you know the dates, you know all of those things. That is number one, just to take the stress down with the financial aspect of it. Have a plan, stick to the plan. I don't mean every penny, every single $1. That's not what I mean. I mean having an overall idea how much you're going to spend, writing those things down, and sticking to it as much as you can. The goal is we're not going into debt, we're not way overspending so that we can't spend on other things. That's number one. Number two is checking your expectations. So hopefully you don't have in your mind that you're going to have like a Norman Rockwell kind of a thing going on, where everybody's wearing matching clothes and it's snowing outside and the kitchen's perfectly clean and all of those things, because that doesn't happen. And we've got to really rein in those expectations so that we aren't disappointed. Because when we have such high hopes, high expectations, whatever, I feel like we get discouraged and we get kind of down because that's not what we expected. But if we just expect that our family is going to come as they are, the house is going to be what it is because we got the dogs, we got all the little kids running around, there's stuff all over the floor, there's stuff on the counters because nobody knows where to put the stuff they brought. Those kinds of things, that's what makes the home home. You know, all of the family, all the messes, all the food, that's the good part. That's what makes memories. And so trying not to get caught up in this whole perfection thing. Number three is saying no, thank you. See, you can use your manners and say no it's fine. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to say yes to every cookie decorating party. Everything that, mom wants to do, grandma wants to do, whoever, the neighbor, the people at school. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't. So we get so wrapped up in doing all of these things and we're trying to do everything for everybody. And that's, I think, what makes everybody one of the things that makes everybody so stressed out. If it is not convenient for you, for the family to have Christmas dinner on December 25th, don't. Have it the weekend after. Have it the weekend before. We've had to do that for years because we have all at different times had to work on holidays. So we make it work for us. It's kind of like not celebrating a birthday on Tuesday and you wait to have it until Saturday when everybody can get there. It's the same concept. Another thing for a low stress holiday, or zero for that matter, is not doing everything yourself. You don't have to do everything yourself. Let's say you're going to have the holiday dinner at your house, you could maybe, throw the meat in, the turkey or the ham, whatever it is you're going to have, prime rib, whatever. You could do that, maybe some potatoes, and tell everybody else you all bring the rest of it. So-and-so maybe brings a side dish, and the other one brings dessert, and one brings rolls and whatever. You don't have to do everything. We don't need to. And plus, a lot of people would like to help. And so we should let them. For one thing, it would make them feel good. And for two, it's less work for you. It's a win-win. Another one is changing traditions that don't fit anymore. Maybe, now that maybe you have grandbabies, right? And it used to be that everybody always came over to your house, right? And then your kids started having kids, and now you have a whole bunch of little kids, and for them all to come to your house, maybe that's not what we do anymore. Maybe you go to their house, and maybe that's easier because then they have all of the stuff for the kids over there. Or maybe, everybody comes to your house, but you don't cook. They all bring it. Just several different ways of thinking about how we can make new traditions or tweak our old traditions to where they work better for us in our current reality that we have going on right now. That's an option. Things don't always have to be the same. We can make new traditions. I want to really stress the importance of not striving for an Instagram Christmas. What I mean by that is you see the pictures of the whole little family and they're all in their matching jammies and their new slippers and all of that stuff, and it's supposed to look effortless. But in all reality, Mom spent 2 hours doing her hair and makeup in her pajamas. She's already made breakfast, cleaned it up. Everybody's kind of freaking out, yelling at each other, but when this picture is taken, it all looks perfect. That is not reality. So the tree can be whatever you want it to be. Or you don't even have to have a tree, whatever. You have a real one, a plastic one, whatever. But just, it's your Christmas. It's not everybody else's Christmas. It's yours and your family's. And that's what makes it awesome. It's not all the trappings and all the things and all of that. It's your family, your memories. That's the important part. Not what everybody else is thinking. By the way, the whole Instagram Christmas thing, we think this is new with social media. It's not. Remember when everybody's mom sent out Christmas cards with the perfect picture of the family and all of that? That was a little Instagram-y back in the day, I would say. Because everybody was trying to one-up the other one's Christmas card. It's the same thing we do now, just now we do it with a phone. You don't want to be around toxic people. So if Aunt Patty is always rude to your husband, talking down to him, making him feel bad, talking down to you, whatever happens to be, just plain rude, makes everybody feel bad, and just the thought of having to deal with her at Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever the holiday is, makes you cringe and makes your heart race a little bit and your palms sweat a little bit. No, don't go. Don't do it. And you can tell your mama, tell her, I don't want to deal with her. I'm not going to have that memory for our Christmases. We're not going to do that. I would love to see you. I don't want to see Aunt Patty, have some really healthy boundaries going on. Maybe Mama comes into your house. Maybe they all, maybe Mom and Dad and whoever, maybe they come to your house. You don't have to go. You do not have to be a part of anything that you don't want to be a part of. You have your own little traditions and things to do with your own little family that you're in charge of and whatever. And your Christmas ain't your mama's Christmas. Kind of plan out your cleaning routine. Say you have the family coming to your house. You don't do everything in one fell swoop and everybody's dodging you because you're a crazy lady trying to get all this stuff taken care of. You know how we get. Instead of doing that, planning it out so you are spreading all of those things out, because it's not like just because it's the holidays we now are just focused on holidays. No. As we all know, we have our already full lives, and then we add an entire schedule on top of that one. So we have to be intentional about really, really being organized and having a plan, delegating. That is great. Have other people help you. Hand somebody a broom. All of those kinds of things. They can help you maybe make salads. We all know that pasta salad, potato salad, all of those things are way better made ahead. And we can make those ahead. Clean up the kitchen. Maybe put some stuff in the fridge. while we're doing the salad, we're already cutting, we're already getting everything dirty. Do those things on purpose and put them in the refrigerator so that maybe the stuff for the relish tray is already in there and it's already cut up because we already had the cutting board, the knives, the kitchen's already a mess, already done in the fridge. So I hope these are helpful, you guys. I would love to hear any ideas that you have down in the comments, and whatever it is that you think, maybe you know somebody, maybe you are that person that always seems to be so organized in how they do things, and you really think, wow, they have got it together. I would love to know what they do, because that kind of stuff fascinates me. So give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye.